What do you get when you take Halo and anime and you just kind of. Halo Legends is an anime movie consisting of 7 short stories from throughout the Halo universe. And you should watch it. Okay, really though, this is one of my favorite pieces of Halo media ever. They got a bunch of really talented animators and anime directors to create all these stories. And they aren't just like funny haha Halo cartoons. They stand alone as really solid stories in their own right. Even if you haven't played the games and know very little about Halo, you might not understand some of the more minor details, but I think it serves as a great introduction to the Halo universe.
How is it a good introduction to the Halo universe?
Well, I'm going to segue into explaining every short from the movie to show you. The movie starts with 2 origin episodes, kind of explaining the Halo universe and history from Cortana's perspective. Cortana being the blue robot lady who gives Master Chief helpful insight when he's going on his missions. We get to see the Forerunner Flood War, the origin of the Halo rings, ancient humanity, and how humanity became what it is in the 2550s. I think it's a really good intro to the Halo universe, and leaves enough there to make you want to know more about it. From there, we go to the first non-origin episode, the Duel. This story follows one of the Arbiters. We find out this one in particular doesn't want to follow the Covenant religion. This is one of my favorite shorts in the whole movie. The style of animation used is unique. It can kind of make things hard to see in the beginning, but towards the end you can see exactly why they used it. Without spoiling it,
It gets really sad.
and I was really surprised how much emotion it was able to get out of me for being so short. This one will change your view on these goofy little aliens you see in the games. After that is Homecoming. The perspective is flipped to the human side of things for this one. Here, we follow Spartan Daisy 023 and her origin. It's hard to talk about these without spoiling them because of their runtime, but this is another one that gets me pretty emotional and kind of shows you how screwed up the whole Spartan program is. You even get a nice little cameo of Master Chief himself. Next up is Odd One Out. Aptly named, this one is the only non-canon short in the movie, and isn't really that important, but it serves as some nice comedic relief between the more serious shorts. This one is a parody of the Halo universe where we follow Spartan 1337 as he gets stranded on a foreign planet. Spartan 1337 kind of acts as the opposite of Master Chief. He has terrible luck and no one really thinks he's that cool. This one is dumb fun and has some impressive animation. I love it. After that is Prototype. Here we follow a Marine Sergeant nicknamed Ghost and his team on a mission to destroy a prototype Spartan suit from falling into the Covenant's hands. Ghost is an emotionless soldier who has led his platoon to their deaths in the past, and looks like he's about to do it again. We learn more about Ghost's origin and what happened with his last platoon. Again, I don't want to spoil anything because this one is also one of my favorites, but this has a lot of heart, emotion, and is paced extremely well. The 7th short is Babysitter. In this one, we follow a squad of ODST forced to go on a mission with a Spartan to assassinate a high-profile target. You get to learn what the ODST think of the Spartans in this one, and how they treat each other. This one struck me as the most anime-like short out of all of them. There are more lighthearted moments in this one than some of the others, but it also packs a heavy punch of emotion. This is just another solidly paced story that gives even more insight to the Halo universe. Finally, we have the last short, The Package. This is the only Chief-centric one where we follow him and Blue Team on their mission to invade a Covenant ship and retrieve the package. This one is 3D animation, and it works really well when they have their helmets on, but when they take them off, it's not the most flattering. It doesn't take away too much from the whole short though. Human faces in this style are hard to do well, and I've seen it done worse. If you are strictly a fan of the games and are looking to see Chief shoot gun and blow stuff up, this is for you. It's action-packed the whole way through. It has huge set pieces and a decent amount of emotion and stakes in it. It closes up the movie very well in my opinion. In my video about what Halo means to me, I talk about how its willingness to tackle so many different themes is what makes the game so special to me. And it's what makes something inherently Halo. Halo Legends reflects that beautifully. It has amazing emotional character moments, beautiful quiet thought-provoking moments, and epic action-packed set pieces. That's why I think this is such a good introduction to the universe, because it just straight up goes, hey, this is what Halo is all about. So, if you have a buddy or you yourself aren't that into Halo but like anime, or vice versa, give this a watch. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.